I'm sorry I haven't been really active with the videos. I've just been going through some personal shit, so that's why I haven't really got around to the car lately. Since the last video, you can see behind the hub there's a new clock spring, so I got that sorted out. Then installed the works bell hub, the Momo wheel, and these Night Runner titanium bolts. Moving over to the engine bay, you can see there's a different valve cover on it. The reason being is this is the spare that came with the car, and the one that was on the car is currently being repainted, so that's why this is on. So if I had nothing on completely, I just have like stuff falling into the engine, and I don't want that. So you can see like there's no nuts holding it in. These are only loosely put on. Here's the valve cover. Excuse the mess on the dinner table. You can see that brown paint has been stripped off. I just used some paint stripper, some wire brush, and then I kind of just finished it off with a bit of sandpaper. It's not perfect, but because I'm painting it wrinkle black, most of this you're not going to see it because it's going to be textured. You can see I'm in the middle of masking it right now. And here's a euro, right? So a euro is actually the perfect size for these bits. That's why I'm putting the tape on the coin and then cutting around it, so I get these little circles. This is what I'm painting it with. It's black, same as OEM. Hopefully it's not too windy today. It's a bit wind today, so hopefully it kind of calms down so I can actually paint it today. Also, since my last video, I had my wheels. The wheels are actually going on the car, refurbished, and these were really bad condition. I'll throw up a picture. So these were painted by someone, and I paid €250. These came out fine, but let's see. These are a gloss finish. You can see it's gloss, and I asked for matte. So obviously they're not matte, but that's okay. You know, that's fine. But what included in the price of €250 is he acid dipped the centers and the barrels. And what happened with the barrels was all the brake dust that was previously on it was still there, so the acid did nothing. You could say you just dipped it in water and it'd be the same thing, like. But you can see there's no brake dust now. So what I ended up doing is paying another €120 for another company or workshop to clean all this. So this has been vapor blasted with glass beads, so that's why it looks so clean. Same on these. These are currently on hold because after vapor blasting, so all the crap's gone off, right? And this is just the raw aluminum. So what needs to be done is this needs to be epoxied, so this finish will stay, and any like crap that gets on it is just gonna wash off. So it's basically just to protect it. And only today in the post, I got all these Honda bits from Japan. These are, what is it? These are the clear indicators from a FRV, but they fit a EK. These are the headlight seals or rubber boots, whatever you want to call it. These are all hardware for the bumper, and I'll show you the bumper now. You can see, like, I've been hoarding bits. Here's the bumper and the lip. So I got hardware brand new to fit the lip to the bumper, and all the clips for this to get on the car. Have it all masked up. I just have this part masked just so paint doesn't fly in and then get underneath where the gasket is supposed to go. All these are done. I didn't do these because they're never going to be used, and those are wrapped around to the base. The VTEC has been taped off too, just because the top half of the lettering has been like grinded down, so it's there's like a little beveled edge to it. This bit is not flat anymore. This bit is flat, and then this is not. This kind of like tapers down. So I thought taping it up would be easier than like masking this part and then sanding it. I don't think it will work. And then there's these like remaining black bits I couldn't get off. It's a bit stubborn, so I thought I'd just like fuck it, I'll just leave it. I'll just paint over it. It's never going to be seen because it's texture paint, so that's never going to be used. I'm going to move the ground from here to there, and that's just, I don't know, just like a for the line bracket thingy. And hopefully the wind dies down. That's the first coat down. Fortunately, I was able to do it without the wind, so I just got to wait 5 minutes and then do the next coat. Looks alright, looks good. Second coat is on. There's one part I went way too heavy, so you can see there's runs there, but whatever like. It's my first time painting a valve cover, so I don't expect much, but you can see the texture's coming out already. Like, still one more coat to go, but yeah, that's won't annoy me too much because that's the back of it. That's the third coat on. I went diagonally this way, just to make sure I actually get an even finish. I'm gonna do one more coat, and it's gonna go this way diagonally. So I just change the direction. It's where you're starting to wrinkle. Fourth and final coat on, and it's not even dry yet, and you can see the wrinkles like nearly OEM looking. It's just really glossy looking. I think once it dries, it's going to dry really matte. I'm going to wait 20 minutes until it's touch dry, and then I'm probably going to bring it inside the house. So then I'm going to leave it for a few more hours before I even think about putting it on the car. I brought it inside just in case it starts raining, because the weather said it's going to start raining around 4 o'clock. That's like half an hour away, so I didn't want to chance it. There's about another hour for it to be completely dry, according to the can. I'm going to leave it for twice the amount, so 4 hours in total for it to be dry and cured. I just want to make sure I don't like start handling it and then the paint start coming off. But yeah, you can see it's pretty good. Like, it's my first go at wrinkle paint. I think the biggest issue here is this part. You can see like the wrinkling here is much higher up, well, taller than the rest of it. The bits where I had some runs, they're kind of gone away. But yeah, not bad. Look at it. Ooh. That was where I was painting the valve cover, and look, it started pissing rain. Lovely. So this is 2 days later. The valve cover is completely dry. The only reason I didn't put this on yesterday is because I wasn't in the mood. So I got this, and I picked out some parts that I'm going to throw in today. There's a lot of stuff, so let's get to it. First I need to take this back off and then clean what's underneath this, because what you can't see is the last guy tapped the car. He put gasket sealer where the tube seals are supposed to go. So you can see these are the tube seals, and all that gooey stuff is gasket sealer. So what happened is it didn't seal correctly, and oil is sitting on top of the plugs. I don't know if you can see that. No, it's very hard to see. But yeah, there's oil sitting on top of the plugs. This one's the worst, I think. Yeah. And then there's sealer going along the whole head. and you're only supposed to put it on the corners. There and there, there. Basically I went around the whole perimeter with a blade, scraping off all the sealer. Now there's like bits left, but like it's so difficult to get off. I got most of it off. Hopefully I won't get any oil leaks when I put the new gasket on. Like this part as well. It's just annoying, like. So I got some Honda Bond, and this is the gasket kit. There's the part number. So what this includes is for the valve cover, and you get the tube seals and the ones on the, was it the 8 corners, is it? Now don't mind the noodle box supporting the valve cover, but the gaskets are on, and I made sure they're like seated correctly. So yeah, I'm gonna slap it on now. I nearly forgot I need to put Honda Bond on, was it the 8 corners? This, and the other side. Now it says that I have to put this on and wait a minute before I put it on the actual engine. Hopefully I did that correctly, according to the people on YouTube. Now, I put a screw on the end just so this doesn't dry out. Put the valve cover on. You see on the corners where the Honda Bond is. Hopefully that sets and I get no leaks. Now, this is something I noticed. Originally, these would be a grommet, so just a rubber grommet, and then you have the washer on top, but this is like one piece. That's kind of cool, and it's kind of black. You can see those are on, all 8 of them, and I did buy brand new hardware, like the little nuts from Honda. That's the part number for underneath the plug cover, and that's the part number for the ones that is the little round top. Right, those are on. I did it in like a star pattern, so this, and then that one, and then that one. The plug wires are back in. I gave this a quick wipe down with APC because it was a bit grimy. It was like covered in that black shit. But this is OEM, so it'd be nice just to clean it up and keep it. That's all put back together. So I robbed this spoon oil cap from my old car and fitted this bracket back in with a new bolt. I still need to actually put this back onto this. And then I got a brand new ground wire from Honda. That's the part number, if it focus. Yep. Because when I got the car it was missing, so that's why I got it. That's looking real spiffy if you ask me. So most people will put it back in the OEM place, but according to one of those Instagram pages I follow, it's actually better to ground your cable on this. Next up, I got these brand new headlight seals, or boots, whatever you want to call it. The headlights I got, they were missing these, so got those. These are Jazz or Fit washer jets, and this is a new bonnet slash hood prop holder because the one that I have now is actually snapped. So moving on the inside, I switched out the Grady gear now for the spoon one. And now I'm trying to tackle the interior lights. So these are PIAA or PIAA LEDs for here and here, and here's a new light lens because this one is cracked somewhere there. This is what they look like now. When I took this off, there's like a heap of bugs just fell out, so they're all like in behind the lens, but I cleaned it out. So this is the after. Ooh. And the new lens is on this now. And this has been changed as well. Ooh.